I'll explain what I'm doing. Um, um, okay, so first of all, am I allowed to say this? Uh, I don't know if I'm allowed to say that without YouTube getting like pissed. I was gonna explain like why my Twitch hasn't been going, but I guess you can figure it out just based on those words. But what happened, I wouldn't even say it's really my fault because I don't even know why they banned me over it. But I was on Queso's stream, and you can tell where this is going, right? He was eating snacks one stream, and I thought it would be funny to say, if you don't stop eating snacks, I swear to God. I guess that is a bodily threat. It apparently is a bodily threat. I don't know how. Um, so yeah. Um, Ocean. Um, Nether End. So after I told you why my Twitch hasn't been going, because I did have someone a couple streams ago ask me why my Twitch wasn't going, because he liked to watch people on Twitch more. And so I explained that to him, and or I didn't even explain it. I said I don't know if I can really say anything about that yet. But yeah, that's the answer. Um, I don't know what block represents the ocean. What block represents the ocean? I could put a puffer fish, but I want blocks because specifically blocks. I was gonna do a trident, but I want specifically blocks because of the way the menu would look. It just would look 10,000 times smoother with only blocks. Um, I wish I would revamp my old texture pack. I had like 40,000 downloads on it. I don't know if anyone remembers it. I deleted it a long time ago because I knew I was never going to work on it again because of how long it took to do stuff. Because I had to texture everything and create the models for literally everything. But basically, I tried recreating as much items as I could in model form. Like I was trying to make models for like physical models for every single item in the game. So that instead of looking like this in your inventory and stuff, it would look like a cool little model. If you think I should try and redoing that, um hit the hit subscribe and hit the like button. Wait, could you sponge? Why is it organized like this? What the hell? I was gonna do sea lantern, but I felt like that would look weird, but I guess I don't really have a choice. It doesn't look that bad. It just is a little bright compared to the rest of the blocks. Um, it's supposed to be a link to the ocean. Oh, there we go. What? Oh, I forgot to add. So stabilization means that if 1,000 orders came in, would it just slam around or just what? I actually want that off. Global tax is 8% for all stores. I forgot to add fluctuation because I do want it to go up and down a little so that when you're just sitting there, um, it wouldn't be so boring, I guess. Stabilization, I kind of want it to just randomly jump around so that when companies try to go and do major sells, there's a possibility they just lose all their money. I feel like that just would add like a risk factor to my game of capitalism. I don't know if I'm gonna call it capitalism or capitalist MC yet. I can't tell you. Not because I don't want to, but just because I don't know. Simple. So we're gonna fuck. Oh, okay. We're going to start in or ocean. Nope, that's not right. Can you tell I'm getting pretty damn good at this using this plugin? So this means the average value for most servers. Um, so what that means is if the item, okay, so there is a whole documentation. So this is how you determine currency cost and stuff, right? So median and stock. I believe this is like theoretically in a chunk, how many of this would be there. So like if you were in a chunk, how I'm perceiving it is if you were in a chunk of, or maybe the whole temple, right? How many of this block would come out if you completely demolish the whole thing? Some of them are based on the whole world, in which this, I can't tell if this number is the whole world or like just one, but theoretically the whole world would have like far too many things to count. So I don't think it's the whole world. But like as you can tell, it's very variant type thing. Basically how this works is let me explain every value in it so you guys can understand how this server is going to work. So here's the buy menu. You can here's your balance. This is how much mine says shop balance because that's how much I have because I'm an admin. But this will say if I weren't an admin, it would say 0 because I don't have any money in it. But so my balance will be your economy balance, like how much you have outside of the shop, like how much do you have on a daily basis. So this isn't a townie or a faction server. This is a new type of server, completely company based. Let me find the. So it's Nova Economy, and I let me just show you, kinda. So there's no businesses, but let's say business create um H Enterprises Inc. What? Oh, this is the icon. So you get a company icon. Um, I either want to do End Crystal, Totem of Undying, Trident, Golden Enchanted Golden Apple. Glowberries would look kind of cool. Sweet berries could look cool. Diamond is kind of meh. Nether Star would look cool. Heart of the Sea is meh. Kind of looks like Pepsi just without coloring. That's a really bad comparison. I would have never compared it if I wasn't talking about business stuff. Okay. Um, and by the way, the server isn't open to the public because I'm creating the shop still, and I still need to make a spawn. This is 0, 0 right there, right? Right here. Yeah, right there is 0, 0. Just about right here. It's like right on the edge of the water, right? I have to make a spawn still. I genuinely don't know what I'm gonna do for the spawn. I was thinking about making like a mini village, but the amount of time I would spend building that would be immeasurable, and that would take up so many players' time to the point where it's not reasonable. Eventually, in Slap, In slab shop, there's gonna be dirt, soil, stone, wood, ocean, nether, end, and miscellaneous. There's gonna be a server, uh, whatever you want to call it, like server stuff. Like you could buy VIP or whatever, right? Um, I'm actually gonna pick an icon for it right now. Um, and then server. What's it even called? Not an upgrade. Let's just call it server for now. Fuck it. So you'll be able to buy VIP tokens, like things to rank you up, right? So you can buy ranks. Um, I can't put anything in on stream because it does require luck perms, and I do not want anyone to see like any of my luck perm stuff, just so that no one can hack it. I don't know what we're gonna go with. I really like the end crystal, but I don't like how it's slightly off-centered. It just looks a little odd. I wanted to do enchanted golden apple. Actually, I'm gonna call it. Yeah, enchanted golden apple. Wait, wait, wait. I have a perfect sound for this. Why is that creature called the autism creature? Like, genuine question. Let me pull it up on the screen real quick. Let me pull the character up on the screen. I don't know if anyone else knew that this was the name of it, but now you do. Stuffer image. Nope. Okay. I know how to do this. I'm not totally stupid. Hold this. We're gonna leave this in the corner. We're gonna leave this in the corner of the screen for the rest of the video. I don't know how many people knew the name of that, but it's called the autism creature. When I first found that out, I can't tell you how funny I thought that was. I don't think autism's funny, but I thought that name for it was like so absurd for no reason at all. Should I get admin armor with like the coolest trim? I don't even know what trims do. I just wanted a cool one. When I make armor, I want a cool one. These are gonna cost a lot of money. Any enchantment books, I'm gonna add spawn eggs too. Spawn eggs are gonna cost a lot. But VIP and stuff, VIP I know for a fact is gonna be either 1.5 or $2 million. There's gonna be VIP and then MVP, right? Though both of those. So VIP is gonna be there's gonna be levels of ranks, okay? So there's the lowest level, you can buy yourself up. Like you're gonna be able to get kits and stuff, right? Basically, lowest level is going to be employee. So players that have basically not like new players, I should say, they that their name is unemployed. Like even though technically it's like says nothing, right here it'll say unemployed. That doesn't mean that they don't actually have a job somewhere in someone's company. Unemployed means that they don't. How can I put this? It's basically just a default rank, right? It's kind of like how a lot of places just call them like visitors or whatever, right? Mine's gonna be unemployed. The second level, so VIP is the starting level for paid, okay? So unpaid levels, well, in-game money based, is gonna be unemployed, employed. There's gonna be like manager, supervisor, board of directors, CAO, CEO, and they're all gonna get different kits, and everything. PvP is allowed, and it's gonna be allowed based on company, right? So companies are gonna have to make policies. Um, so like theoretically, two players could beat the shit out of one another, but if your company policy is don't do it on company grounds or don't get reported to us about it, you'll get fired by the company, or maybe you won't. Maybe they'll be say like, oh, they called you a biatch, go hit them back. Um, that doesn't mean there's no server rules. So the server rules are going to be basic. Don't say any slurs, derogatory terms, you know. Respect is actually not going to be required, but it's scenario based, okay? It's up to the moderator, most likely me right now. But if I get a bunch of players on here, obviously someone else is going to be here. So basically, you can have a level of disrespect. So obviously, just like real companies, you can disrespect another company, you can call another company's owner bad, but you cannot disrespect them in the way of saying, um, what's something I can say without getting banned on YouTube? You understand what I mean? Like you could say you suck. Your company sucks. That's okay. But if you say like KYS or um you suck at everything, you suck at life, like you can't say that. You can't say genuinely disrespectful stuff that can be taken to offense, but you can say generally disrespectful stuff, if that makes sense. You can't say genuinely disrespectful, you can say generally disrespectful. Your company sucks. Do make your employees better. Whatever, right? Anything server based. But if you start offending anything that has to do with general or outside of the server, like, oh, you don't know how to make pasta, well, you're an idiot. Like you can't say that, right? Um and basically that's gonna be the rules in general. There's also no spawn camping, killing. Well, obviously you can't kill at the spawn because spawn's gonna be protected, but you can't like kill someone and then kill them again and over. No spawn camping. Um, Stuff like that. You just can't do derogatory terms, genuine disrespect, um, or mass murder, basically. Well, mass murder, kind of. You could shoot up a company, I guess. I was thinking about adding guns. Is that a good idea? I was thinking about adding, like, a gun plugin, but I don't know how well that would go. Because I was thinking of adding as many plugins as I can to make it seem like companies exist. Like, oh, cars, guns, stuff like that. But I don't know how genuinely, like, how that will affect the economy and how much I will set that gun for. And, like, how they'll produce them, mass produce them. Because they're going to need employees, but, like, you know, like, how can you benefit? And the thing that would make an employee want to keep playing is based on the company. Like, so obviously I have it where some companies can rank you up to manager or whatever. So actually, oh, economy. Let's just scroll through the commands. So add balance. That's add balance to your company. Check. What? It doesn't see an economy? Uh-oh. Um, I don't know why it doesn't see an economy. Vault is the standard economy for it, but it's not seeing Vault. I don't know why. Because this is a generally new plugin, and it is updated for 1.19. Economies says the economies folder is empty. Uh-oh. Um, players can actually purchase businesses too. There is gonna be so there's coins and dollars, but yeah, it's set to register all economy plugins, but it's not registering all economy plugins. Hmm. I am confused. Um, I don't know what is wrong. It says this resource is no longer maintained. Thanks for playing. They literally just updated it. Maybe they just decided like, oh, well, wait, what? Oh wait, never mind. They literally have been updating it nonstop this year. They just updated it yesterday. There is business copyright too. Or if someone else uses your name, sue. Um, no, what's stopping? So, it says example coins, but if I put coins, Nova economy, coins, check, coins. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know how this works. Uh, I think it's more of a me issue and not actually, uh, Nova config. Um, what do you mean? There's virtually no wiki for this either. Um, it says essentials and vault are permitted. Hmm. Yeah, when you do default economy, it should show you it's top revenue. There's no on top revenue. Oh, I am on top revenue. Yippee! Oh, Gary, you can see. Wait, let me. How do I give myself? Help. You got me fucked up. So I would assume it's create. No, that creates. Okay, never mind. Delete economy, create chat. Could be 10 million times easier if they had a guide. Or maybe they do have a guide and I'm stupid. But that doesn't give them a right. Hmm. I theoretically could remake, because I literally just got done coding Java, could theoretically modify Townie to fit my needs, but I don't want to get sued. Um, First of all, because Townie seem in like all of those plugins like factions and Townie and everything, they seem to be very, very tight on their rules. Hmm. There is no documentation. Uh, what icon? You do emeralds. Um, could make a custom texture, and when I do that, I could um, slime ball could be cool. Shoot, slime die. Um, I don't want it to be something that someone could theoretically craft into. Oh, I see. This is how you pay the employees, or like pay someone out. Okay. And I deserve 1,000. I'm just checking everything. I do still like deserve that because I'm making the server. Balance leaderboard. That's awesome. Yippee. Um, what is interest? Oh, I know what that is. Okay. Yeah, we need that. Basically, that's like you have your money in the bank. Will it stay there forever? So increase naturally. This is interest. Um, conversations scale? Conversion scale. I think that means if you converted it from economy to this, it will it delete or not. It is clickable reward. What? I don't know what this is, but okay. So so resource count I think is how much resources you have. So my ID is crazy. Mailbox. Oh shit. Is there no way to go back? Bro, what? It forgot a back button. Oh wait, what the fuck? So corporation, public owner, automatic. Oh, so you can create. Okay, what the hell was that meow? My language, English. So there's no forward or back button. So when you go somewhere, it just gets stuck there, I guess. So there's business home. So that would be where your business actually has a home at. But for some reason, um, so this is where I can put products, I think. No? Oh shit. So, wait. Oh. Well, yeah, that it ate the block. This matters more right now. Oh, we already finished that section. Okay, whatever. Let's try and figure this out. This is very important. Because if I can't understand it, no one else will be able to. We created it 24 minutes ago. Okay, you're done. Business invites. I'm gonna guess this is like interviews, meetings, because there are things like that. There's owner, balance, statistics, and then there's like, so you add product, add resource, stocks, buy, ads. What is ads? Advertise. What does that even mean? Add val 100. So what does this mean? So theoretically, what is advertising? I don't know. Oh, maybe it's when like someone searches for like a item, how likely it is to show them as a top, and whenever someone clicks yours or something, it takes money out. So I'm gonna guess this means chest that holds supply, because I think you select chests that supply the store. So if I place just like a metric shitload of chests, right? Like if I just started doing this whole crap, well, obviously not like that. You know what I mean? Like if I had like a center like this, like just fill all these with prismarine. So that's gonna be one way to sell stuff. So you'll be able to sell it at your price, but also the other way. So this is what I'm gonna call the stocks. So basically there's gonna be two ways to play the server. Neither are technically intended, okay? But both are the ways you can play it. So the first way, gather sand, do whatever, right? Let's say I got a stack of sand. Go into shop, dirt and soil, go to sand. Oop, nope. Sell sand, boom, money. Right? So that's one way. Oh shit. Uh, so essentials. It says it worked with essential stuff, but it doesn't. Maybe it takes essentials system and repurposes it. But it's not adding money to this. So I don't know where it's adding money to when you sell stuff. Hmm. So yeah, that's the only way to see your. This balance does this. Um, what if I did Nova Economy create essentials uh $sign. Shit. I think these are different economies you can participate in, right? So I don't know how to make it actually work with essentials. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. Um, convert. I believe you can actually make automatic checks to players. Like if a check or if a player like for part of your company. There's also bounty and stuff. Like if a player's part of your company, like oh, well, okay, but what does advertising do? There's documentation for everything on advertising except doing advertising. So yeah, the exchange rate of economies. So if I wanted to have like several economies, let's say we had tons of economies, right? So let's say you have $sign and then you have like American money or USD, Euro, whatever, right? You can set the conversion rate to be between them. And companies can pick their default economy that they're trying to sell in. So if I wanted to sell in if I wanted to sell in Euro, but someone else wanted to sell in USD, then the conversion rate I would set to 0.97 for you. Wait, it would be 0.106 for no 1.06. My brain. For the Japanese yen, or for euros, it's about 0.97, but it depends. So balance leaderboard only shows players online. So Bal board, this is only players that are online. The top 15. Wait, this is 15. Maybe it doesn't use these sides, but you can pick essentials and stuff. And why is this over here? Okay, whatever. I don't know why that it only appears on one screen. And you can set balance for economies on players. Administrator. But what if I wanted to include essentials? Hmm, interesting. So I can set it up where it pays you for stuff. Interest, I can set the multiplier. The base multiplier is 1.03 every 17 or 172,000, a million 728,000 ticks. I don't know why it does seconds. I don't know. Which is a 24-hour full real life day. Um, I can set taxes for like if OPs or whatever have money, it'll tax them per day every 24 hours. Um, and you can set certain players to, or certain economies that don't have taxes, or certain economies that do. I might actually set up like economies for like Euro and all that and just have them all. But first, before I do that, I need to figure out how to get um I at least need to figure out how to get like essentials economy there. Oh, I see. It uses a very specific command. Wait. So, okay. Oh, okay, I see. So you do Nova economy and then create, and then you create the uh name for it you want. So in this case, we're just gonna do, let's just call it basic. Okay, I see how it is. So basic is gonna be B. Actually, no, there's real life currencies with that name. Um, find something to represent this. Let's name, let's call it the at symbol. And it's gonna be emerald. Yeah, no emerald. So then you do vault, convert, essentials economy to basic. So it did not convert. Oh shit. Oh. Let's rejoin the server and just see. Hmm. Maybe it's because it's called Essentials X. Let's just double that just to make sure. Nope. Fuck. Let's restart the server. Because I don't fucking know what's wrong. And I give up. We're fucked. Economies are so essentials and basic. Oh, oh no. Oh no. I know what I did. No, I didn't mean to do that. I basically disabled essentials because I made essentials an economy. So whenever I type essentials, it thinks I'm talking about this. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to. How do I delete an economy? Remove economy, essentials. Okay. So now we can do vault-convert. What is economy? So essentials X to basic. Let's see if it oh, it did not fix. Okay. I'm gonna cry myself to sleep. So basic should be an economy now. It's not. Hmm. Let me look up how to use it. Flash vault convert. Um, no, it's not even really doing anything with the server. All it's doing is nothing. It's not saying anything in the thing. That's nice. So, um, wait, did it backwards convert? What? Oh, um, now what I'm also seeing is converting doesn't actually, like, it doesn't seem that converting actually, based on what people say online, how it works, it doesn't seem that conversion keeps converting it as over time. Seems that it just transfers all the data from one to the other. I don't need that. I need it to actually convert. I don't know how to do that. So let's try and sell this. So why did it convert there? I wanted it to convert to basic. But it converted to the wrong. Okay, no, it does permanently convert. Because if I do slash bow, it's 900. What the hell? uh, Let me figure this out. Okay. Goodness. I don't even know where to start for this. Um, okay. So I guess sometimes it sells to one economy and sometimes it sells to the other. Ooh. Okay. Essentials economy settings. Starting balance 0. Uh. Okay. I need both of these files open. Okay. So one economy. We're gonna call one economy. Um. Well, let me find the right economy file. Okay. So this economy, the primary server economy, symbol is $sign. Name is USD. Okay. So there's no way to turn off the economy. There's no way to turn off the economy. So my only option is to go to the other plugins and pray. So well, what the fuck? So oh, there's dynamic shop. Okay, I'm blind. So layout. Oh my god. Sir, get oh oh lord. Please get help. That's terrifying. What are these config files? I have no choice but to read these config files, but these are like, they're bad. I won't even lie. Like, this is. How does one. How does a person look at this and say yes? Why are there 8 config files? What is sound? What is sight? What? Default shop name. No. Um. Oh my god. I just remembered the Sad Juice video. I don't know if anyone's seen it. It's so absurdly funny. He's like, what? No. No. Okay, let me look up Dynamic Shop to see if there are configs here. because I don't know how to automatically set up. Um, oh, you can see how the economy gets fucked up if you have this plugin that is paid. Wiki, okay. Graph. That's really interesting that he actually created a graph system. Who makes a wiki like this? And what program is this? What? Okay. It's actually a good program. I've just never seen this. YML files, commands, shop settings. Hmm. Shop, merge shop, default shop. I guess most things you automatically like would think that it would like transfer over, but it doesn't. So what do I do? Die. That's my choice. Um, I wish I could just turn off essentials because I feel like all that's gonna do is one day it's just gonna say F you and the economy is just gonna go rapid or something. Oh yeah, and I can also do like repair costs with yeah, there are I actually don't want to turn off essentials because there is like repair that I want to give to like paid people. Or let's say you have a damaged sword. Da 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 whatever. You can do this. Okay, mister. Okay, let's say you have something very important to you, right? Game mode survival. Okay. Da 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 da. Whatever, right? Oh, Nova Economy pays me for doing that. Okay. So now my shovel's broken. Repair it, right? I Is there a time limit? They say there's a time limit. There's no time limit. I'm gonna have to have one of those. I'm gonna assume that no one's gonna be buying a paid rank in the first week, unless people do, and then I'm screwed. Whatever. People infinitely repair tools. I guess it's another way for people to make money in the economy, though. So as you can see, I'm selling literally everything, just not budding amethyst. I wanted to sell reinforced deep slate. It looks really cool. Why am I not selling reinforced deep slate? Because it is very dangerous. And why can I not edit the shop? Oh, there it is. The hell? I I don't know why. I don't know. I was gonna try and give a reason why it was doing that, but I can't give a reason why it was doing that. I do want to give access to all the music discs. We're actually just gonna okay. So I can either figure out how to set up economies and stuff in the business, or I can figure out how or finish setting up the shop. I feel like setting up the shop's more important right now, but let me actually buy some sand. Okay. Oh shit. Why do I have $19 in this one? Oh no. It's because the economy's it's looking for so okay. Uh so basic is equating to essentials. That is correct. So I think I need to transfer over, like whenever I have a new economy, I have to transfer it over, right? I have to like physically and then restart the server right after. But what's happening here is when you buy stuff, it is transferring to dollar sign. This is not supposed to be called dollar sign. What the fuck? What? I don't know how to set a specific, like, hmm, that's interesting. So, I don't know why it deleted all my money though. But that's okay. So, we sell item. It's adding here. So, what if I continue selling it? Let's say I go in, sell it, go in, sell it, go in, sell it. Okay. Yes, that's what's supposed to happen. Where did this $19 come from? Oh, oh. Okay, so essentials, right? That economy deleted the $900. I don't know why. I don't know why it did. Um, don't have a clue. But so basically, what's happening is when you do something with the shop, it's adding to basic. Okay, that's what I want. I want it to be going to basic because basic is now essentials. Okay, but dollar sign is, why does it still say dollar sign? I don't want to call it dollar sign. Uh, it says the name is USD. I don't know why it says dollar sign. What? Um, so let's restart this. It's supposed to say USD, not dollar sign. I changed it in the config. It is supposed to say dollar sign. We have the autism creature in the corner. Only because it's funny. I only find it funny because of the name. I didn't even know its name was that until recently. No? Spray him with the sad news.
What? No, no.
That's absurd. It's so absurdly funny. I don't know why. Okay. Spot. So nothing deleted. Okay. Why does that still say dollar sign? The economy name in the file is USD. How am I 10 dev builds out of date? I downloaded it yesterday. What? Um, Oh yeah, because this updated yesterday. Um, I don't want to. Oh, I probably should get that update because I do believe they did add something. Um, I don't know what. So 1.9 they added uh like auction house. There's like an auction house here. It's like better than the actual genuine one that there is normally in servers, like the basic auction house. So Nova Economy is business copyright. You can get experience from mail, like corporation experience, and you get support for 1.20.5 and 1.20.6 because that those versions technically only came out like the build like the full builds only came out like yesterday, but I rendered the server before they like came out, if that makes sense. So but the 1.10 is considered a snapshot right now. It's not the full version yet. So I think I'm going to stick on to 1.9.2 until this no longer is a snapshot, quote unquote. That makes sense. This is interesting because it tells you admins, moderators, owners, whatever. And it's gonna be 100 or like 55 or something like that. Um, it's just I haven't gotten to changing it. Oh no, 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 not again. Oh my. So so I do need to complete shop. So I need to finish putting stuff in ocean, like shards of prismarine, wood. This is complete, right? Oh yeah, I like this shop page too more than other like regular shops because it has previous and forward instead of being like separate like clicks. It's right mouse, left mouse. It's kind of good. It does take a little bit used to like to learn. Even I keep clicking left mouse to go between pages, which technically goes backwards. But oh, this one doesn't have anything. And server. Um, so I do need to put this stuff for prismarine. I could have sworn there was walls for this and this. There's also gonna be like you're gonna be able to buy spawn eggs, but they're gonna be like $1,000 each, right? So it's gonna be based on like creature. Like obviously cows and stuff are gonna be cheap. But like an ally, I might actually make allies almost $1 million or something. The shop and dynamic shop, create shop. Um, mobs. So mobs is gonna be like spawn eggs, loot, um, and then miscellaneous. I want to see what the automatic like stuff though is. Like, what's the basic amount that it tries to sell stuff for? And what can I want it to be an item. I don't think there's any item that represents animals. What the hell is a crafter? What is a jigsaw block? But what is a crafter? Okay, Mr. Create. Huh? Okay. I don't care. Okay. I don't know what it is. What represents an animal? We could do bees. Yeah, we're gonna do bees. And F all your opinions. So, oh. Oh, because spawn eggs are very... They're technically not a thing, right? They're like not... I don't know how to explain. In Minecraft code, spawn eggs don't exist, technically. They aren't existent. Let's just say that. These need to go in wood. I forgot that boats exist. And it's not my fault because the game doesn't put them with all the wood stuff, and I'm going by the search item. I'm just scrolling down and adding items as they are. Raft makes no sense. Why didn't they just call it a boat and make it, I guess, raft. I guess calling it just a boat and then it just be like a raft would be a little weird. I don't like that it sounds like you're mining like dirt blocks as you're clicking around the menu. It's a little bit odd, but it's kind of funny. Oh yeah, I need redstone menu too. And to answer your question, no, it does not delete everything. If I were to accidentally click onto like off the side, you know, like if I were to go into here and accidentally click to remove it, as long as you don't exit the page while it's clicked remove, it's fine. I think I'm gonna do so server stuff, nether end, and these are gonna be like food, right? So we're gonna have nether. Hello. So this is nether on this side, and everyone knows what represents the nether. It's netherrack, and if you say otherwise, I will literally obliterate you. Um, and the end is obviously endstone. If you say otherwise, I will literally obliterate you. I swear I saw it's endstone. Endstone bricks. There's no organization to this. Dear God. So end. Then we're gonna have food. So dynamic shop, create shop, food, and oop, wrong one. Oh, frick. I feel like center for food because a lot of people are gonna be clicking on the food one. I know that. So we're gonna have misc food. Why did I name it lowercase? What? Did I name any of these other ones lowercase? No, because now when you go in here, why did I do that to myself? I don't even think there's a way to rename it. Son of a bitch. Oh no. Please tell me it deleted the lowercase one. It did, thank God. Technically what comes next in the menu is, so we have stone, sandstone. I already have that stuff. Then it's nether, so we're gonna work on nether next. Were cracked nether bricks always a thing? If not, this... No. They were added in 1.16, which is surprising. Oh my god, it's a black void. What was the point of this? I can see why you would use it. If you're trying to do, like... If it were used on its own, it wouldn't be, like, unsurprising. Like, but if I did this... Yeah, it adds a little texture, but you need a lot of, like... Holy crap. I just offset the economy. Now you see, it does give you a little bit of money per economy, but it is various. So if I were to make 20 economies, theoretically it would, if I made Japanese yen 1.06 like it is, well, I think it's a little more right now. Um, holy, oh my god. What happened to Japan's economy? Oh, hello. Oh, I didn't notice any of you in the chat. Wait, you said there's no point. Wait, no point to what? Or did you leave? Wait, you said there's no point. Oh shit. I'm so sorry to the people that I didn't see in chat. Oh, the cracked per. Yeah, there. You need like hella light for that to be visible. I feel like it's completely useless in a build because while I have been playing this game since 2011, like I'm 99% sure if you're going for like a look, you should just use chiseled, which yeah, it is not meant to be like used like this. Maybe you could do, I mean that looks good, but the thing is you can't really tell unless I were to do like this, and now you can, but you're very rarely gonna have this. But I plan to open this server to Planet Minecraft in a couple days when I at least get the shop set up. I theoretically could right now, because this is enough set up where I'm 99% sure it wouldn't fail miserably. But I do want it so that if a player happens to go to the Nether and wants to sell their stuff. By the way, I see that you're here. Let me explain why this server is better than most economies. So basically, here we have this type economy, right? So basically, as you can see, we have sand, and everything has its own price, and it's very specific pricing, right? So in these, there is median, stock, purchasing value, sales value. Even though it's 0.5, it's supposed to be 0.55, but so this is the stock and the median, right? So if the median, so let's say someone sold 100,000 sand to this. Why would someone do that? I don't know. This sand would drop in price so low that you could buy it for pennies, right? But let's say someone buys sand, all of it, then the sand is going to become really expensive. Like, Nova Economy, let me just show you. Add now basic. So let's do 900, right? So let me show you what happens in if I buy. Let me buy something that there's not much of. So moss carpet. Not, I don't know how many people are going to be using that when they first start off for a build, but I'm trying to make it so that this is the most builder friendly, so you can buy legitimately anything you need to build. Like if you just want it to be a builder, or if you want your company place to look good as hell, you can buy legitimately anything you need to build, right? This is going to be for server stuff, so like server based items like VIP tokens, whatever, right? Will it look like something else? Wait, what? Sorry? Okay, you're done, buddy. You're done. I see what you mean. I I see what you mean. Okay, you're done. Where I build like this? Yeah, you're done. You're done. That's not what it's meant to be. Okay. Okay. Oh no. YouTube's gonna hate me. Okay, so prices fluctuate. I can show you if there's something that doesn't have much stock. I don't know what stuff doesn't have much stock in it though. That's not good. So let's say I buy the see I bought so much that it says buy $113 now. So now it's really expensive. But if I sell, now the price goes down and the buy price also goes down. See, that's why this one's good because no matter who you are, it doesn't apply per player either. If it says there is 9,000 available, this is for the whole thing. The point is that if you go into notebook economy and you go into, so in this case it's business leaderboard. Obviously my company's the only one on here, but your goal is to make a business, and then there's companies as well, so or corporations. So corporations, so let me explain it in terms of townie. So it's basically townie, okay? So businesses are towns. Corporations are the nations, okay? So corporation is nation, a business is a town. You build in a town, and then you you have a corporation and you can invite other businesses into your corporation to make more and more money by taxing your businesses slight amounts. And then I really like these houses. What the when did Java get this house? Or not Java, when did Vanilla? This is a nice I honestly would use this as a decorative house, honestly. And I'm a builder, so that says something. Other than the fact that No, I thought this was just the vanilla church type thing. No, it's genuine. These are actually nice. I don't know when they added this because I've seen these before. They do not have that. This one has two of them, and it looks nice. Okay. Anyway, so as you see, it has a very well, depends on if this works or not. No, it still says $sign, and it's not supposed to, so that means no. Plus you can't just throw your IP around. A lot of people do that, and then they get backdoored, which is not the same as hacked. A lot of people think your IP can be hacked, but no, you can get backdoored, which is worse because getting backdoored basically means someone has access to your console. Your console basically allows someone to do really anything they want, or even get through your computer files through the console. Well, not computer files, but your Minecraft files that are for the server, and that is the worst thing you can do. Pretty sure Hypixel did that mistake a long time ago. Let me see. That economy is not supposed to be saying. It's supposed to say. Set name. It says USD. What? This one's the basic. So let's say USD to $sign, and then $sign to USD. Oh my. Uh, what? What is model about? So, uh, then create USB $sign favor, right? Okay, now it works. That plugin slightly broken, just a little bit. The plugin is a little bit like finicky, and the amount of times I had to do convert economy with Vault to get it to actually convert to that one was unholy. So I think now that means I am able to start setting up my nether shop. Oh, and frick, I died. So, so we resume after cracked nether bricks. So basically, this is the most advanced economy server that has really ever been made. If you want to even say ever, there's really never been a economy server that's been advanced as this, because normally people don't like when stuff is all changey, but I'm trying to change that, and I'm trying to make stuff more interactive, if that makes sense. No, spawn is gonna be right here. And I am a builder, but I'm trying to set up the actual workings of the economy, because I can make a spawn while people are playing. I can't make an economy while people are playing. I have to have the economy done so that people can play, and then I can work on a spawn. Priorities. There's a lot of nether stuff. I never noticed that. I don't play the newer versions either, so this is all the nether items, right? By the way, if you're a regular player, you can't see all these special utilities that I can. If you click an empty space, it's just gonna tell you to F off or something. Uh-oh. No, I can just. Oh, what? Oh, why did it just close? What? Um, that's wild. So it's basically survival multiplayer with a heavy economy aspect, but it's like realistic economy. Anyway, so I don't think I ever actually ended up explaining the ways you can actually play this economy. Um, so there's two ways that I can think of that you can possibly play this, right? So you can be a regular player or a builder, spend your life in the middle of nowhere, and just buy stuff when it's really cheap. Like when this gets down to, or clay's expensive. When it gets down to, like when so much has been, when there's too much stock and it's at $1.50 each, buy a crap ton of it, right? But not enough where it's putting you off in the economy. And then when enough of it's been bought, then sell all of your clay that you bought like a couple days ago, and that's gonna basically be what I'm gonna call stock. That's when you buy stock and you sell it at a higher price when you can, and then you can buy stuff for yourself to live. Or you can be a corporation master where you kind of like you're trying to create a monopoly by basically offsetting the economy so much that it's basically at your will. Like it's so expensive that you're the only one that can do stuff or sell stuff, and you have so much of it that you're the only person selling it into the economy, putting you at the top of the ladder. Like obviously you won't really have an advantage, but you're gonna be so high up there that when someone like you're the primary company in the server, like you know what I mean? And that's what I'm trying to get people to do in this, which obviously it's not open yet, but when it actually opens, that's what I'm gonna try and get people to do. I'm just trying to make a upset or an economy that's super interactive. Instead of being like Towny, you create companies and you invite people to work at your company. You do interview, set up company policy, make it so that people like there's actually PvP isn't banned. And actually how I'm gonna limit PvP is that companies say you were fighting your coworker, quite literally fighting them, like murdering them. You could so like the company is the one that decides if you're getting fired or not. That's ultimately gonna decide your fate. Because let's say all the companies that you could move to, let's say all those companies are part of one corporation. That corporation is gonna end up knowing your name, and it's gonna limit you to virtually move all the way across the map to another company. So you're basically limited not just by your company, but also the corporation that is overhead of even your company, because they're gonna see that you got fired or kicked and be like, okay, get out. I am gonna have to add a claims plugin, but I don't know how, because the only one I can think of where people can invite you is Townie. But I don't want Townie because businesses exist, right? And yeah, um, I'll figure it out. And we're actually gonna do a second page for these ones. I've been playing Minecraft for so long that Hypixel was really the only server that had like actual plugins. Like every other server had like no GUI shops. Like you had to go to a place to buy like in-game items. And like ranks were virtually not a thing. Like it's not something that people normally looked at and said, "Hey, yeah, I should buy a rank because there's so many benefits." Like there used to be so little plugins available that like it wasn't really seen as a thing where, oh, I had to buy a rank. Ranks were more of just a donor thing. Literally, I'm pretty sure ranks used to just be called donor ranks. Like you would just buy it just to support the bigger company, right? But now they're like kind of a thing where like you kind of have to have it, otherwise you're missing out half the server. Um, I'm actually gonna need another shop, so we're gonna do dynamic shop. And I know you don't want to hear my life story, but I just find it very interesting that it's like that. Um, create shop. The shop name is gonna be hello, capital M, minerals, and we're going to put it right here. And we are going to make it a I want to make it iron ore. I don't think these textures. You've probably heard that from a lot of people. Is anyone still watching this? We have one viewer still, apparently. Surprised. Normally I have no one. I'm just like talking to a blank screen and then it gets like views after. Quartz? Quartz is nether, but like doesn't seem like it should be nether. Why did that open? I don't know. I don't know what. We're gonna make this coal. These are gonna be the ores themselves. Charcoal is technically coal, but it's not a mineral. So I'm gonna. I don't know where I'll put it. I'll go with miscellaneous. It's the only place it would make sense to go. And then armor and tools is just gonna be another place. Oh yeah, you're gonna be able to buy saddles and stuff too, but they're gonna sell out so fast that the economy's just gonna shoot that up like right away. You're not gonna have to worry about affording that anytime soon. Um, let's see. Let's say like this. Even though these are technically redstone, I'm gonna put them here. Is there iron? But they're also called heavy weighted and lightly weighted plates, though, which would insinuate that I guess they're made of gold, though. They're made of iron. Why is redstone block would also technically be, but the thing is that wouldn't do well. It would make it confusing. Those are gonna go miscellaneous. I am going to be right back. Oh, I am back. Oh yeah, have any of you seen that 4J Studios is working on like a new um Minecraft style game? It's like Minecraft's cheap knockoff. Which I didn't order at the top of my inventory, so I would know what order to put them in there at. Popper's gonna be hell. Sounds pretty small. Oh no, this goes here. There's nothing for emerald either. Oh, nope. But yeah, no, there's no spawn yet. I need to do that. I need to finish this. Then I can open the spawn. Or start on a spawn. I feel like lapis isn't so important, so we're gonna line it across the bottom. Like that. And then diamond. There's not much for diamond either. It seems that the higher the resources go, the less important they get. Like coal, you literally need it for well, iron and gold, but or if you have silk touch, you're kind of screwed. Um, but as the resources get more expensive, it seems they just lose as much. Like gold has like nuggets and raw, and I mean raw, yeah, no, but duh, but there's like pressure plates, nuggets. It's used in rails, but then you have like diamond, lapis, and emerald and netherite, where it's really only for armor, trading with villagers. Crap. Hmm. Netherite scrap too. Hmm. I don't want players to be able to complete the game early either. That's another thing. If players can complete the game really early, that's gonna that'll throw the economy out of whack. So diamonds sell for. Oh wait, there's ancient debris. I was confused of where the ore was, and I forgot that it's right here. So so yeah, this is correct. 36,000, 4,000. Ancient debris only being 890 is pretty low for what I was thinking, but I don't want stuff to be very, very expensive. Plus, it will get more expensive if a bunch of people buy it at 39,000 anyway. Oh, so, I mean, it's gonna get more expensive. So it's not an issue. I don't know if I should put quartz in minerals or nether. I feel like nether makes more sense, but I don't know. I hope that at some point a player that's rich doesn't just buy tons of netherite to make armor, but also wants to like use it for building. Because I love the way netherite looks in builds. Oh shit. Okay, we have all that. Copper. That's gonna be uh so hard to do. Okay. So I say we start with this. Right? At least copper gets its own page. I do like copper as a building block, because if you wax it, you basically get like infinite flux style. I think I'm gonna do copper a different way than literally the rest of the GUI, only because I think this can fit all of it. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we still have a row of 8. It would just make it 1,000 times better looking to visual eyes. Um, so if you see why I did this, it makes it just more, because like this, sure, whatever, it works. All the blocks are in a row, or almost a row. Like this, they're all in a row virtually. Uh, oh, I actually want these switched. Because then I would put them all in a row, and then I'd still have this here, but whatever. Oh yeah, there's a lightning rod too. I do need to add that in here. So there's more copper stuff that can go on this page. Um, I think I'm gonna make this separation not right here. I don't think I'm just gonna slam into the wax. I think I'm gonna put the wax down here, like this, and then I'm gonna put the rest of the items in the middle, just because I feel like if the wax and everything are just right next to each other, people aren't gonna actually look, and they're just gonna buy it, and then it's gonna weather itself. Or maybe they want their civilization to look like it's slowly weathering away. But then I guess they would just buy unweathered purposefully at that point. So yeah, let's add a separation right down the center of them. Oops. And if you like my stream, please subscribe because I haven't gotten subscribers in several weeks. Probably because I don't make that much content, but also people don't watch it. So I've been doing it for years, but I don't do it for YouTube. I do it for myself. But I would do more content based on what people want if people want it. Like, if FNAF was guaranteed 1 million subscribers, which it's not, but if it was, I would be playing it right now. But I'm not. I think that is literally all that's made of copper. So we have... Actually, I have an idea to know what I've already put in the shop. Nope, not survival checklist. Um, this would be so annoying though. Okay. I think I'm just gonna assume my memory's pretty good. I probably will remember what I put. Oh, do I already have a shop for redstone? I do need one of those. We could do redstone ore. We're gonna skip over redstone and redstone block because technically those let me see if this has, yes it does. Technically, those already have their own like spots, and if I add it again, it's just gonna double the amount of stock that the store has in total, and that's gonna offset so much more than you can believe. String is gonna be part of um mob blue. Barrels, chests, barrels. I guess so. Shelf, furnace. How's a furnace redstone? I'm just gonna put all of the stuff that it has here into the redstone spot. Because I honestly don't know where else I'd put it. Like, where do chests go? They can go with wood, but it's just a no. I might do honey with bees. I'm gonna do honey with the bees. And so, anyone watching this in the future playing the server, just know that if you want honey, it is with the bees. Why is the why is the decorated pot in the redstone? Because all of its parts are in here. Decorated pot should not be in redstone. It should be in decorations. Oh, there's the final star name I can put. Because I didn't know, because I hate that there's going to be a spot right here. I already have these. So I was trying to think of a shop that I could create to fill that spot. Wait, do I already have a shop for this? No. Server. I'm just gonna call it server, whatever. This is gonna be where you can buy like server stuff, you know. Oh, I already did that. We're not working on decoration right now. Whatever. So we're at cauldron. We're gonna do rails. TNT, redstone lamp, battle. Yeah, we're gonna do all that too. There's literally no organization to redstone, so I'm not gonna put much organization here. Other than if I see stuff that belongs together, I'm obviously gonna put it together, but we are not gonna give them shriekers. That will end up in a war. A literal war. That would be the greatest weapon you could ever use against another player. Now, the reason I'm putting slime blocks in redstone and not using it with the slime like I am doing with honey, it's because um it fits more with the redstone, if that makes any sense at all. Wait. Um I feel like Mojang just made the redstone category like I think that they just made it like the miscellaneous but not so miscellaneous category. Oh, it stops you from creating a second one, so you can't make it like overdo the stock on it. I'm gonna do rails and stuff all on one line because it makes no sense. I'm missing something. Oh, I'm missing the shrieker, okay. Yeah, we don't want that. I was confused why there's an extra space there, but it's because I don't want to put the shrieker there. So now we need the rest of redstone, which is TNT, lamp, bell, dripleaf, armor stand. Ooh. Actually, did I ever put... Did not put shroom lights with redstone. Or, fuck. Nether. We're gonna put... Actually, no, TNT is not really a... I'm gonna put that there, TNT here. And bell, dripleaf, armor stand. Right? That's it for redstone, right? Anything wood or iron used. Lightning rods used. And please tell me I didn't make it again. You. Oh no, we needed tools and armor. I forgot that tools and armor needs a shop. So we're gonna suffer with an extra shop somewhere. I could theoretically just do this. That is not the ideal layout though. So, tools and armor, there's literally no block for it. So I'm just gonna do a shield. So that's how my brain works. Okay. Die. Um, why Mojang? Why? I have not played this version. Why did they organize it like that? This is demonic. It is one tool incorrect. You cannot tell me that this is not the right way. This is the right way. No other way is correct. The idiocracy that Mojang has sometimes. I'm not gonna be able to fit all the armors and stuff. I'm gonna include chainmail because it fits with stone. Oh, shit. Oh my god, this song's been stuck in my head. And the only way to get stuff out of my head is to do it. But if I were to play this song on stream, theoretical song, I would get banned worse than if I played Cupcake. I don't even know the name of it. I don't... Oh, I know the name of it. Okay. It's called Shave 'Em Dry by Lucille Bowman. And it was a jazz song. A jazz blues. Okay. If your parents hear it, like, I'm not recommending any of the youngins to go listen to it. Because if your parents hear it, you will be grounded for more than eternity. Why is this $657 is wild. That's genuinely crazy. I didn't know that it set the price that high. I guess it would be cool. I mean, it is technically rare though. And it does need to sell for a lot. I don't know why sell is slightly higher. It's the same math. Pretty sure every time you close and reopen the store, it slightly changes. No, it doesn't. Thought it did. So I can fit. That's very annoying. I can fit 4.5 armor sets. I'm not going to do a half. I'm not going to put half of an armor on one page and half on the other. What I'm going to do is like shields and all that over here. Should this just be the... I don't want to make it the PvP page though. Because I don't want this server to end up as like a nut house. As I'm going to call it. You know? I'll put tridents and shields, but that's all I'm putting there. I'm not going to make the server into only what someone can call a nut house, quite literally. Oh, well, frick. What? I'm the admin. I deserve diamond armor. Screw you. It's 12:34. It feels way later because I've been staying up far later than this since the summer started. Only because I've been having work and like I don't want to do stuff in the morning. Sometimes code, but that's it.
What if you could do SEO smarter and faster? With Wix, you can edit your meta tags.
Oh, I cannot believe Mojang genuinely includes these here. Like, those are such specific, like, things. Horse armor is gonna go in this menu also. Totem of Undying is too rare of an item. I also don't want end crystals in there. At least not in the crazy sense, because it's gonna cause chaos. But I guess I don't... I'm gonna put that in... end. Snowballs and eggs are part of snow and... The snow... Oh, wait. Wait. Did I put... Okay, I know what I can put there. Powdered snow. Person... Why? Why did my brain do that? Bro. The way my brain just translated something in this was wild. When I saw Snow Golem spawn egg, for some reason my brain autofilled it with like, so you know, like the Iron Golem. That's what my brain put there. Okay. Oh, not free. Wait, it's not free. But it's not a random amount either. It's not like $10. It was a very specific amount. I just realized something about all these new shops I made. Uh, uh, what? What? Bro, what? Why do I keep doing that? The thing that sucks is I'm gonna have to add a stock amount for like how many people can become VIPs. For the server one. That's gonna be very awkward. So why can't I get VIP? Oh, and the employee ones? I don't know how I'm gonna... I could just restock it whenever it empties, but that's also gonna fluctuate the amount it's gonna cost to become VIP and whatever. Which, yes, you can do it, like, change the stuff per item, but when you do that, I have to go through the entire config system to do that, and have to deal with literally redoing entire configs just to be able to do that. So I might just restock it. No, Minecraft's not playing that noise, but I do not want to listen to Moog City. I think it's this.
Have taken over Riley's mind. She requires more sophisticated emotions than all.
This. Okay. Yes, I had a very, very odd song in mind. Very specific, too. Okay, we can delete this. Totem of Undying is gonna go on the second page along with these because they're more rare type of like thing. If that makes sense. Like they're not a like thing that you just go around and buy. That makes sense. Like they're considered rare. I don't know how to explain it. It's just my brain. We're gonna do shield. Technically, horse armor is rare. You also need a spot for all the arrows. Technically, a trident is ocean and the turtle is, but jewel also. So, we're gonna include horse armor with tools. Or with, yeah, with this specific thing. So like, oh, wait. Gold's gonna be here, and then this one we're just gonna delete for now. I didn't even get gold tools. I like the old layout when they just had all the tools together instead of being combat and tools and utilities. This new creative menu, Moe, you need to implement this. I put it on the suggestion feed and it was deleted by you guys because apparently it is, I don't remember why, but they said like it was not feasible. Hello, Benjamin Allen. They said like having several modes for they said like having several modes for it would it just be like hard to do and it wouldn't be useful, I guess. They said something like that. So like they said like so there used to be like just building blocks and like decoration, redstone, tools, miscellaneous, spawn eggs were part of miscellaneous. Yeah, that was it. Miscellaneous, tools, redstone, decoration, building blocks, and that's it. Very simple. And it looked visually good. Like having all the tools together just in a line. Plus, it was arranged in this format. This is the proper format. This is demonic. This is straight up demonic. Satan who? Like, it kind of offends me. Because literally, if you ask anyone that's played this game for any amount of time, this is the correct format. It is not. Like, you cannot convince me in a million years that whatever the hell they have here is the correct format. Doesn't matter if the sword's not there. It's still incorrect. I'm somewhat joking, but I'm somewhat not. Kind of like passive aggressive. Just very aggressive. Oop. So yeah, I'm setting up this server. If you want to know why this economy is different than others, oh god, that's actually going to be a little bit ago. Okay, so I was actually just going to explain when you could look in this stream why this is different. So the reason this server is different is because it's kind of like Towny, right? But it has businesses. So mine's Enterprises Inc. And these businesses have logos. Here's your logo, right? And then there are corporations. So it's kind of like Towny, right? So corporation is a nation, and then a business is a town. And then there's uh Nova economy, uh balance. Oh wait, you just do balance. Ah, shoot. Failing miserably. So right now there's basic. Basic is like regular Minecraft economy, and then there is USD. USD, I'm gonna add USD, yen, euro. I'm gonna add the major world economies, and basically you can trade in your business whichever one of these you want. So if you want to sell stuff for USD or whatever, right? I was thinking about actually putting it on an Earth map, but I don't want to do an Earth map because I feel like if I do an Earth map, that's just going to make it too laggy, and it's going to take a ton of RAM. But basically, it's got a fluctuating economy. So these things you can see. So you see the stock, buy and sell. So when I go into this, there's a median. This is what the stock should be around for it to be this perfect price. For it to be $38.90 for sales and buy, it needs to be at 11,106, right? If it's not at 11,106 and stock is more or less, if it's less, it's going to cost more. If it's more, it's going to cost less, if that makes sense. So it's called supply and demand, quite literally. This is the most realistic economy, and there is discount. So if, let's say, something's really not selling, like if I cannot sell cobblestone in this shop, in this economy for cobblestones, just ramming it to the ground. Let's say, cobblestone, there is 120,000 of it for stock, and it's selling and buying at like 1 cent. Obviously, I'm going to need to boost the economy, so I can go into it, and I can add like a discount of 40% or whatever, right? Just so that people start buying it. So I thought this was a really cool concept. Having, instead of towns, you have businesses and corporations. Instead of owner, or like instead of mayor and co-mayor, you have owner, co-owner, or it's like owner. There's also founder. It will show founder if you are no longer the owner, but you're the founder. People can buy your company. Like, obviously, you have to sell it to them, but you can do like a company price. Like, you could set your company price to like 2 million, and someone can buy it out, just like real life, and all kinds of stuff. So that's what kind of server it's going to be. Instead of towns, it's going to be businesses, and it's going to be like a realistic economy. Hello? There you go. I don't know why it opened the menu as if nothing was there. So, if that explains the server pretty well, I'm gonna release it on Planet Minecraft, and whenever I release it on Planet Minecraft, I'm gonna put the link in this video, in this specific stream. So on my channel, when you think this server's gonna be released, so go on to my channel, find this specific stream name in my lives, and go into my description, and it'll be there eventually. Ooh, wait, we do not want to sell that for $10. Oh yeah, and there also is shop tax. But basically your goal, I didn't actually explain the goal, I just said what the server is. Your goal is make as many items as you can. So come to the desert, mine the hell out of the sand, go to market, or not market, go to shop, go here, sell all your sand, it'll get put into the economy. Other people can buy the sand. So that means, unlike regular economies where you just buy and sell and it just doesn't do anything, here, there is no such thing as deleting materials unless it gets thrown into lava. Right. So decoration. Oh shit. So food. there's not much you can do for food. So I'm gonna be forced to make it like an apple or something. That looks good. Miscellaneous. Yikes. Beacon. Decoration. What's a decorative block? I'm also gonna make one called color. Color is gonna be every colorful item. Just to make it easier for people that want to spice up their builds. Not that way, but you know. Let's just do bookshelf. So we got armor and tools done. Redstone's done. We don't need 2 pages here. Minerals are done. This is waxed, exposed. Stone is done. We need to... No, nether's done. No, it's not. Nether is not done. Actually, I lied. Psych. Do you want to know why it's not done? Wait, what? This UI sucks. Oh my god. Oh, here it is. This is why it's not done. But then there's mushrooms. Where's the mushrooms at? Oh, Lord. It's all over the place. If there is something that you see is missing, please let me know. I would prefer to know if something's missing. Like right now, so that when the server's opening, people aren't like, where is this? What do you mean, where is this? Well, it's not there. You'd be surprised how many people do that when they don't use skills to actually say, yeah, hey, something's missing. They just say, where is it? Yeah, it should be under another. Well, it's not there. People complain more than they actually search. So that's another tip if you're planning to open a server. People complain more than they're willing to search. So you need to fill it in for them. Otherwise, so like if they're complaining, just automatically assume you forgot something. Unless you didn't. And then cry yourself to sleep. Because they're gonna keep complaining. Ender chests should be in redstone because regular chests are. Those are expensive. Is 10 players a player? Ten players is a player. Okay. I was confused if this was a one word or if it's meant to be 10 players. No, it's based on someone's name who is 10 players. And now we are going to make this mob one's gonna be rough. So the way I'm gonna organize this is just the egg is at the top. There's no information about it because most servers you can't buy anything an egg. So purchase value for the alley, it's gonna probably be like solid 128,000. Yeah. I think these ones I'm actually gonna go based on powers of 2. So spawn eggs are gonna be 1,000 something dollars. Da 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 da, right? 128,000 for anything that's considered rare, though. So. Um. 5,120 for these. Shoot. No. Frick. Okay, so what I was saying about how I'm organizing this. So, these are going to be the spawn eggs, and these are going to be the loot. I'm not going to include things like Ender Dragon, though. That's a definitive no. Because even though someone could say, oh, well, I didn't think it was going to destroy everything. Yeah. They're all going to have a stock of 10,000. I was thinking about making little paper slips that had NBD data that made it so you can't replicate it, that said like a company name, had like special characters so you can't replicate it, and put it on there so that it acts like stocks so more players buy them. It's more expensive. So I think enemies are going to be 2,048 or whatever it is, 2,560. And regular mobs are going to be 1,000. And then anything like allies are going to be 128,000. And axolotls are going to be 5,120. Or like lesser, like more rare but lesser things, if that makes sense. There's no custom value thing, so I can't just type in. Oh, I was looking at it like, what the hell? Wait, why did I set spider to... Okay. We ended on chicken. Seeing these two together just... I don't know why seeing cow and creeper next to each other just gives me a nostalgia feel whenever I see it. I can't tell you what or why. It just seems nostalgic to see both of those next to each other, specifically those two. I think it's the coloring of it. Like these two just, it's like colors that you can't really. Actually, the new textures are driving me insane now that I'm seeing them. Oh my god. There we go. I need mouse tweaks. It's driving me nuts having to click every single one upward. I don't know why, I really like the look of like Mobix. Wait. Okay, it did mute. It's just making sure that muted. The wildest shit was just said. After I do this top row, I am going to go to Hypixel to check on my stuff.